Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Prime Minister, Cabinet colleagues, respected governors and chief ministers, respected members of the business community, friends from the media, excellencies, distinguished participants, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good afternoon. It is indeed a great honor to stand before you today at the launch ceremony of the homegrown National Economic Plan titled Udan Pakistan. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister for his leadership in driving this initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to quickly recap significant progress which has been made on the macroeconomic front over the last 12 to 14 months. Twin deficits, which have been the bane of our country for the longest time, have turned corners. Fiscal and current account surpluses have been recorded last year and in the first 5 months of this fiscal year. In fact, ये जो fiscal surplus है, ये 24 साल के बाद ये fiscal surplus we have gotten to that stage. FX reserves are at over 2 months of import cover on the back of 35% increase in remittances and strong export performance, especially in the IT sector. Headline inflation has dropped from peak of 38% down to 5%. As a result, State Bank of Pakistan has cut policy rate by 900 basis points to 13% in December 2024. Both on the foreign exchange side and on the policy rate side, Governor State Bank jahan maujood hain, I want to extend my compliments and the government's compliments in managing the monetary and the foreign exchange policy in a very effective manner, which is helping the country in a huge way. Kaibor जो है इस वक्त तकरीबन 12% के करीब है, which would be a major stimulus for the private sector because it's never been about the policy rate. It's Kaibor, which is the lending and the borrowing rate. That's what impacts the industry. And private sector credit is really important here because it's envisaged to be the growth engine for the economy going into the future. Now, as a consequence of all of these factors, the local and global investor confidence, और ये ओवरसीज चेंबर का सर्वे है जो आपने गालबन 2-3 हफ्ते पहले देखा होगा, is that confidence is highest in the last couple of years. And on the back of that, we have seen institutional flows coming into the bond and equity markets. Pakistan Stock Exchange now stands at an all-time high and the second best performing market in the world. देखिए ये बहुत important data point है और आज भी बात हो रही है, आरिफ हबीब साहब यहाँ मौजूद हैं इस वक्त कि 22 साल की इस किस्म की रैली जो है ये 22 साल के बाद इस किस्म की रैली पाकिस्तान में देखी गई है. For me, it's even more important कि जो direct investment है मुल्क में वो कितनी तेजी से आ रही है. And what we have seen, the FDI numbers, they are up 31% year on year in the first 5 months of the fiscal year under the SIFC umbrella. और उसमें BYD and Aramco, these are two very prominent investments which have been announced in Pakistan. और उसी के साथ ये बड़ी खुश आइंद बात है कि जो लोकल इन्वेस्टर्स हैं वो भी अब उन्होंने जो इन्वेस्टमेंट्स की बात की है, and two large groups which I just want to mention, Engro, जिन्होंने तकरीबन $500 million की इन्वेस्टमेंट की बात की है in terms of buying the towers from Vion, और Sapphire, which is going into a joint venture with Samsung. ये दोनों बड़ी खुश आइंद बातें हैं because ultimately this is what is going to spur the economy forward, real investment into the economy. And finally, I would say that on the back of 93% reduction in the default risk, जो हमारा CDS spread है, उसके basis पे जो sovereign rating upgrades हमारी हुई हैं, and inshallah I'm very optimistic that if we stay the course, and inshallah we plan to stay the course, we will see further upgrades into single B category during 2025. Now, ये तो हो गया जहाँ तक हम पहुँचे हैं पिछले 12 से 14 महीने में. Where do we go from here? Because that is very critical. Because there is no room for complacency. मैं हमेशा ये बात करता हूँ कि macroeconomic stability is not an end in itself. It's a means to an end. ये जो अभी हमें स्पेस मिली है, जो फाउंडेशन हमें मिली है, इसमें हमने इसको आगे कैसे लेकर जाना है. और एक टेम्पटेशन है, और टेम्पटेशन हमेशा ये होती है कि ऑटोमेटिक स्विच है कि स्टेबलाइजेशन से हम ग्रोथ की तरफ जाएं, और हमने ग्रोथ की तरफ जाना है, but it has to be sustainable growth. We cannot continue to be in boom and bust cycles. Because even in the more recent past, आज से 3-3.5 साल पहले भी हम ये एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देख चुके हैं. Stabilization आई, and we fueled the economy, we flooded with liquidity, और चूंकि हम import based economy रहे हैं, तो उसकी वजह से जैसे ही हम 4% से ऊपर जाते हैं, तो we get into a balance of payment problems, and we run back to the institution जिसको हम कह रहे हैं कि this will be the last fund program. So इसलिए हमने इंशाल्लाह ग्रोथ की तरफ जाना है अंडर प्राइम मिनिस्टर शहबाज शरीफ लीडरशिप, लेकिन इसको हमने आगे लेकर जाना है on the back of fundamental reforms which have remained elusive for us and are imperative for sustained growth. So the journey towards long-term prosperity warrants homegrown solutions. It is in this context कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब ने होम ग्रोन इकोनॉमिक रिफॉर्म्स एजेंडा कमेटी को इस्टेब्लिश किया बैक इन मई ऑफ दिस ईयर. वो जो कमेटी थी उसने बड़ा एक्सटेंसिवली रिव्यू किया नेशनल इकोनॉमिक प्लान्स को, इंक्लूडिंग द 13th 5-year plan prepared by the Ministry of Planning and duly approved by NEC, and the economic manifestos of various political parties. This committee also did extensive consultations with government officials, private sector experts, international development specialists, national think tanks, business thought leaders, and indeed academia. 87 से ज़्यादा meetings हमने की between May to July 24 in Islamabad, Karachi, and Lahore. Now, this in turn led to the development of the homegrown economic plan, with a focus on enhancing private investment, boosting exports, and optimizing public finances. Now, let me walk you through the 3 main pillars of this plan. Number 1, stimulating private investment. Now, this is going to be key to getting more jobs, higher incomes, and a low cost of living through a more competitive economy. Pakistan's business investment climate needs a major overhaul, with a need to cut down on the regulatory costs and tax burden in line with the global best practices. A level playing field in the form of a fair and competitive market for investment and business, so that private sector investment can be encouraged. In this context, the following ease of doing business measures have been identified. लेकिन उससे भी important चीज़ ये है कि these are being implemented. हम जो इस वक्त बात कर रहे हैं वो प्लानिंग की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. इस वक्त वेरी मच वी आर इन इम्प्लीमेंटेशन एंड एग्जीक्यूशन फेज. तो उसमें पहला पॉइंट है रेगुलेटरी गिलेटिन इन द फेडरल गवर्नमेंट टू रिड्यूस द कॉस्ट ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस, ताकि जितने लाइसेंसेस रिजीम है और बाकी सारी चीज़ें जो हैं, और अगर आपको याद हो कि 1991 में एट दैट टाइम द फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर मनमोहन सिंह ऑल्सो टॉक्ड अबाउट गेटिंग रिड ऑफ द लाइसेंस राज, और उसी वक्त अंडर प्राइम मिनिस्टर नवाज शरीफ भी हमने उस वक्त वो सफ़र शुरू किया था. उसके बाद हम कहीं भटक गए